Hey, some friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. And I'm here with a new Create a Sim video. This is also part of the high school years. It was not initially planned that way, but I'll get more into it. So if you like these type of videos, keep watching. So I am creating a skater girl influencer for the new high school years pack. And this girl will be part of my rags to riches save file. If you are new to my channel, I did a whole series. I will link it in the description, but it was basically a couple going from rags to riches. They succeeded. They are millionaire Somalian people, and they have lots of Somalians, and their kids will be participating in the high school years. Their oldest daughter is actually a famous actress, and she is off in Del Sol Valley with her best friend Billy, which is another series. So it's a lot going on in that save file. But long story short, there are young Sims that will be going through high school years, and we will get more into all of that in each video. But this video is about Beverly here, and she is a skater influencer. So I actually believe this Sim will be graduating early. She will be focused fully on her influencer lifestyle and skating and just that, and I think she will kind of do school at home and kind of figure out how to get out of school early. The whole like go to class and just be with her peers is not really for her. Like, she's someone who does better on the internet and is kind of more shy in person, so that dynamic is not really for her. She may come into her own more as she gets older and be more comfortable in crowds and speaking to larger groups, but for now, she just kind of likes to skate and, post cool, kind of like mystical pictures on her social bunny. I think that's what it's called, social bunny. And, that's kind of more of what she's focused on. I enjoy making this sim because this is a sim that like has a style that's very different than my own, and I feel like she doesn't really look like the other Sims in the save file or in any of my save files. So it was kind of a way to like stretch my muscles a little bit. And I did work on her before I had the pack installed, so I may change some things around slightly. I'm not fully sure how this Sim is going to interact with the main characters of my high school years, A Rich Legacy LP. Such a mouthful, but I'm not sure how she'll interact with those people. I just wanted her in the save file, and she has tattoos. She's kind of, I guess she's rebellious, but in like a quiet sort of way. Like, she's not a loud rebellious teen, and so she's done things that most people wouldn't approve of a teenager doing, but her parents are kind of chill and they let her do her own thing. I gave her sort of random traits because I felt like the sim was more about the aesthetic than the traits and aspirations. I didn't feel like they fully fit. But I also saw that there is a new mod that allows the Sims to like go to like to actual skateboard. I forgot what those things are called, like a skateboard ramp. And so I'm hoping to download that so I can see some of that in action and just kind of see her explore that new mod. But other than that, there isn't anything really focused on skating in The Sims. So this is just mostly like an aesthetic style for our girl Beverly. Oh, and I forgot to say her name is Beverly. I forgot her last name, but she goes by Bev K. So whatever her last name starts with a K. And so that's like her social bunny handle, Bev K. Everybody knows her as that. But, to her parents, she's just Beverly. And so I gave her for her everyday outfit just something that I felt like she could skate in and she could kind of go anywhere in. Just these loose fitting jeans. I struggle a lot with giving my Sims loose fitting jeans. They always seem to fit a little weird. But I thought this worked out, and it gave her like a laid back style. I gave her this crop top that I'm not even sure if I have in my game anymore now that I think about it, because so few Sims wear it. But it works for her. And then I gave her like this wristband that kind of seemed like it was to protect a wrist that, like, you know, maybe she kind of leaned on her wrist too hard and she damaged, like a wrist brace, that's the word I'm looking for. And so I wanted something kind of like that. I also gave her piercings. So I think a lot of people would be like, you know, teens can't have piercings, tattoos, but I guess, you know, depending where you grew up, you knew some teens that had all these things, whether they snuck and did it or their parents allowed them to have certain piercings. I know I was allowed to have certain piercings, no facial piercings, but I liked the nose rings in the game, so I was excited to give her a nose ring, and then I wanted to give her kind of like dark emo-ish makeup, so I wanted to give her a darker lip, so she'll wear that even when it's kind of like warmer outside. I did mess with like her baby hairs a little just to make sure this looked kind of more natural because, you know, these in-game hairs, especially the older ones, can be a bit of a struggle. And I wanted to give her some makeup because she is an influencer, and, you know, most influencers, even if their aesthetic is laid back, they still kind of have a bit of polish, quote unquote polish to them. So I wanted to give her that. I think I skipped her formal wear because she doesn't care about formal wear. So I just gave her some pajamas, something chill. We probably will never see her in her pajamas, but whatever, it was fun to do. It shows that she prefers darker colors even when she's kind of chilling at home, and in her most comfortable attire, she still prefers those darker colors. And then I went back and fixed her nails because I realized the nails, I always forget them, and then I look at the Sims and I'm like, why do they have naked hands? And so now it's time to move on to her party wear, which I felt like was really, I struggled with this a little bit, but it was really different. I wanted her to appear done up, like she was going to some kind of influencer party, and so she wanted to stand out and she wanted to be a little more edgy, but I didn't want it to look like she just got off the skate ramp. I know that's like her, that's what makes her an influencer, but I wanted to show that she could switch it up. And I think in the long run, that will help her status as an influencer, that she can kind of be more of a lifestyle brand and not just fully focused on being a skater. For her hair, I wanted to make it seem like she did some, you know, twist or some curlers in her locks, making them look more done up. And then I thought this like dark outfit with the cherries fit her perfect because it was, the cherries made it like kind of fun, but it was still her dark aesthetic that she was used to. Have any of you done skaters in your game? I would love to know, and let me know how you make their lives interesting and how you let it expand outside of that game. I'm on Twitter, so if you could tag me or just show me any way, even if you could send a link, put a link in the comments or something so I can see your Sims, because I am looking for inspiration for Bev K. As you can see, she's not fully built out in personality as much as my other Sims. It's kind of a little bit of a mystery to her. And so I'm looking for ways to enhance her. So I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. That's about it for this party wear. I will move on to her swimwear. And so she probably isn't someone that swims very much, but she'll occasionally sit poolside, so I wanted to give her something she would be comfortable in. I don't think she likes to be too exposed, but I think she's also comfortable in her body. And this was also something that was important to me, to kind of make her a plus size sim. I mean, it's hard to tell if these Sims are plus size or not, but I tried to make her plus size. That's what I had in my head, because I feel like I just haven't seen a lot of skater influencer people who are plus size, and I'm sure there are skater girls who are plus size. So I just wanted that for her. And so I picked this bathing suit. Again, it's kind of like edgy, I guess, a little bit with the lion. I guess, you know, there's some aggression to that. And so, but it's also chill, and, you know, she can kind of lounge around in it. So I gave her that and some dark shades because I can totally see her just kind of being low-key and mysterious by the pool. I will say she is the girl that probably intimidates a lot of other teen Sims. and she doesn't realize it. Like, she doesn't realize how cool she comes off and how, like, she thinks she's being shy, but everyone thinks she's being, like, kind of too cool for school. Anyway, moving on to her summer outfit. Sorry, her hot weather outfit. Sorry, guys, I'm sick, and at the time I'm recording this anyway, I'm sick, and so my brain is not moving as quickly as I would like it to. But yeah, I hope you guys aren't sick of me using this outfit because I feel like it works for so many Sims and it fits so many different styles. But I gave her this one-piece jumpsuit and I gave her a hat to block the sun when she's on the ramps and when she's skateboarding, and it was a really nice excuse to finally use this Von Dutch hat. Or I mean, I guess it's not Von Dutch, but you know what it is. And yeah, it just was a great excuse and it worked well with her locks, I think. I mean, not, it doesn't work perfectly. It's not the most realistic, but it doesn't look too weird. I think it ends up looking kind of cute. And so I was really excited to use that. And then I pretty much just put on some sneakers and just keep with the all black. And then we move on to her winter outfit, which I gave her another jumpsuit. I feel like Bev K would like to go to Mount Kamarabi. I don't know if her parents can afford to take her there, but I feel like she would be interested in snowboarding and seeing if there's like any similarities between that and skateboarding. That's kind of why I think that's a Mount Kamarabi aspiration. So hopefully she makes it there some way, somehow. If not, with the help of her parents, with the help of her influencing business. And, you know, I thought it would be cool to have her in a brighter color, just even though it's like she always wears so much black, you know, at least she'll stand out in the snow. Maybe the winter is kind of where she comes to life. We did give her some black boots, so we didn't lose too much black, and you know, we made sure her lips were moisturized. And now it's time to recap the outfits so that you can see all of them and enjoy them. I hope you all liked Bev K. I can't wait to hear what you think in the comments. If you like these type of videos, hit like so that the YouTube algorithm knows that. If you really like these type of videos, subscribe to my channel so you can see more. And if you want to chat, if you're new here, leave a purple heart emoji and your thoughts. I'm symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you later, some friends. Bye.